Hello, Filmmaker here. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Lorelai. Unfortunately, I haven't. There doesn't seem to be any way at all to make the dialogue louder, but at the very least, I think I solved the problem of the audio going out of sync.
Oh, what's this? Dear Lorelai, sadly I couldn't be here tonight to welcome you. But please make yourself at home. The door is open. Last room upstairs is yours. Get some sleep. When you wake up, I'll be here. What a lonely seashore. That's odd. It feels wet.
These are weird. As you can see. But what's particularly weird about them is I thought that Lorelai and her mother were dead. But that being the case, if these represent the family, shouldn't two of them be extinguished?
These flames seem so fragile. It almost makes this place look like home. It's burning nicely.
The chair was rocky itself. Good to know. Skulls on that painting. Again, good to know. Wow, this is creepy.
Last room upstairs.
I don't know if these paintings represent something.
There's a strange symbol drawn on this door.
Yeah, it's like... sort of looks like a safety pin, I guess, that's had the top bit sort of stretched upwards. Anyway.
I guess this is where I'm supposed to be staying.
I don't know why I keep on querying doors and so on. Oh yeah, I'm gonna sleep so well here. That's me with the mannequins moving. That's, yeah. That's not nightmare fuel at all.
It's over. My whole life. All my hopes and dreams. I still remember how alive I felt this morning when I stood in front of that house. So out of breath from trying to get there on time. I was that new girl, starting a new life.
You must be the new girl. You're late.
I'm sorry. The bus didn't stop. And then there was this horrible dog and...
Excuses. I'm not interested. It's bad enough that we're short of staff when you haven't had your training yet.
You might have noticed the telephone number on there. That's area code for Hampshire. So apparently that's where Lorelai lives.
I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
I don't need your apologies. What I need is trained staff, not some... Oh, whatever. You need a uniform. You can't walk around here dressed like this.
Okay.
Go upstairs. Maria's up in the laundry room. She'll help you find it.
Not sure it's really necessary for me to look at everything. I'll look at these things eventually. Alright, that's not the laundry room.
Hello.
Oh, bloody hell. You nearly gave me a heart attack. Oh, silly me.
Sorry. I didn't mean to frighten you.
Oh, it's not your fault. I scare way too easily. I'm just silly like that. Anyway, you must be the new girl. Hi, I'm Maria.
And I'm Laura. But everyone calls me Lorelai.
That's pretty. Nice to meet you, Lorelai.
And you.
If you're scared easily, I recommend not going to any houses that have moving mannequins in the bedrooms.
I'm totally out of my comfort zone, to be honest. I've never had a job before, but I really want to do well. You know, I want to prove that I can do this.
You'll be fine. I'll look after you.
Have you been working here long, Maria?
Well, it will be 3 years soon. God. 3 years in this crumbling old crap hole.
It's that bad.
Nah, it's alright. Depends who you work with, really. Like, you can't get on with everyone, can you?
I'm supposed to get my uniform here.
It's right there, on the shelf, waiting for you.
The blue one?
Yep, same as mine. You'll get a couple more next week. They've been ordered, but there's some kind of delay. Ugh, I don't know.
Right. Let's get changed then.
Okay, you go ahead. I'll meet you
Seems
downstairs
nice.
by the nurse's station. Oh, one more thing, Lorelai.
Yes?
You met Zoe, the senior carer, right? The one with the big bum and, like, really bad manners?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, don't worry too much about her. She's got her knickers in a twist over many things, but I assure you, none of them is your fault. So, just keep smiling and she'll be alright eventually, yeah?
Well, I'll try. Thanks for the heads up.
Good. See you in a minute, Lorelai.
Paragraph 3. Okay.
You took your time, didn't you?
No.
Are you always late for everything?
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
I should really hope so. This is a serious institution. There's no room here for slackers. Well, I guess I should introduce you now. Girls, we have a new carer with us today. Her name's Laura.
Hi.
You've already met Maria. That's Nisha. She's from India.
Hello, Nisha.
And I'm Zoe. I'm one of the senior carers, and I'm in charge in the absence of Mr. B, the manager and the owner of Pinecroft. He's the chap who did your job interview last week, Laura.
Yes, I remember him.
We must ensure the place is in top shape in case he pops in to check on us. The night staff have already handed over to us, and they've gone home. You missed that, Laura, because you were late. There are 15 elderly residents living here in Pinecroft. Most of them suffer from advanced dementia and Alzheimer's. Some can be difficult. Some can be aggressive. So I'd like Laura to shadow one of you girls today. Nisha, would you mind showing Laura what to do?
Can I do it?
No, Maria. Nisha's worked here longer than you, and...
Mr. B asked me to go around with Laura yesterday. I promised him I would.
But...
You don't mind, Nisha, do you?
I don't mind.
Thanks. You're a star, Nisha.
Fine. Whatever. I'll work upstairs with Nisha then. You two will wash and dress the ladies on the ground floor. Oh, and that new lady who moved in last night into Beryl's old room. She's yours too.
Really?
Yes. She's easy. Didn't even move so far, apparently. I'm sure you can manage. You coming, Nisha?
This seems like a fairly depressing place to work. There's a sign like that sign on the right there, that what you need to know sign at my job as well. I don't really... I feel like I can already guess the answer to those top 3 questions.
Well, I think it's official. Zoe hates me.
She is a bit of a bully, I told you earlier. But don't let it upset you. You did the right thing playing it low earlier. Just smile, say sorry, and go on about your business like nothing happened. But we shouldn't really be talking about it here.
Why did you choose to work with me?
Oh, you know, I like to punish myself.
No, really. That was nice what you did. No offense to Nisha, but I think I'll enjoy shadowing you more.
Of course you will, because I'm the best.
You might well be, but your days are numbered. Just wait and see. The new girl will climb right to the top.
Please do. Then you'll have to work with Zoe every day.
Huh? Why?
She likes to work with the best ones, so they do everything for her.
Oh. So, what do we do now?
We should start working, I guess. But first, let me show you a couple of things. This little desk is what we call our nurses' station. That's where we keep care files and stuff. This white door in the middle, that's kitchen. Don't bother talking to Al. He's a good chef, but he drinks too much. Everyone knows that. That's the main lounge. There's another one, but smaller. You probably went past it earlier. Fire extinguisher? I know, boring. But you'll be getting your fire training every 6 months. Triangle of fire and all that. I promise you'll be sick of it.
And what's that fancy panel for?
That? Oh. It's the alarm bell panel. You see, there's a bell in every room. If someone needs help, they ring it. The display will show you the room number. You silence the bell here, and then you go see what's happening. But no one ever uses it. Unless by accident. These poor old ladies can't even remember their own names most of the time, let alone something like this.
Oh.
Yeah. I think
I've got a feeling now that we've been told what
She's a nice
that
lady.
machine does, that
Follow me.
actually it will be used today.
Hello, my darling. What a beautiful morning, isn't it? And we have Lorelai with us today. She's a lovely young lady. She's helping us today.
Hello.
Dusty doesn't have much to say.
That's a very nice room, Marjorie. Lovely flowers. I bet you have a big, loving family that thinks about you all the time.
As a matter of fact, it was Marjorie's 85th birthday yesterday. Everyone came, didn't they? Even your brother Derek from Australia.
I hope I don't live long enough to... Yeah, well, anyway, that's not something you really need to know.
Okay, what now?
Now, we get Marjorie washed and dressed. Please take the 2 flannels from the sink. The white one is for the face. The brown one...
Yeah,
You know.
it's for everything else.
Now fill up the sink with hot water.
She hasn't even got a toothbrush.
She doesn't need one. She hasn't got teeth, Lorelai.
Won't it make sense?
Done.
Marjorie, my darling. It's time for your wash. Give us a hand, would you? She can't walk on her own.
Are we sure she's alive? I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but seriously, she is just sitting there not saying anything. Won't it make more sense to do this in a bathroom instead of what's basically going to be letting water drip onto the floor? They have bathrooms here, right?
So still. Almost like a wax figure. I wonder what she's thinking right now.
And now we just need to get that nightie off.
It felt wet.
Yeah. The night staff only put a small pad on her. They should have known better. Anyway, shall we?
Right.
Marjorie, could you lift up your arms for us, please?
All right. You're doing really well so far, Lorelai. But now comes the tricky part.
Which is?
We have to wash her. Now, some people struggle at first. I'll do it if it's too much too soon. But you are welcome to try. It's up to you.
Okay, this is a really depressing job to have as your first job.
I'll do it.
Okay. Brilliant. I'll just have a little stretch on the bed. And pretend it doesn't smell of wee.
Am I doing it right, Maria?
Yeah. You know, Marjorie used to be just like you and me. Young and pretty, full of life. At 17, she fell in love with George. And they were married for 50 years. Can you imagine? 50. I couldn't even last 2 with my hubby. But George, bless his soul, was a kind and gentle man. He'd never hit his wife. God, it broke her heart when he died. But anyway, she was just a little girl when the war started. And she saw it, you know? Bombs falling on London. The city on fire.
I really hope I don't live long enough to... $75 is fine with me. Oil to the most.
Oh my God, I think I dozed off. That's a comfy bed you've got here, Marjorie.
Finished. I suppose we should find some clothes now?
Yeah. Open the wardrobe and find something you like.
Let's do.
Well, the cardigan skirt combination never gets old, I guess. Wait, Lorelai. I'll help you with this. Marjorie, you look absolutely beautiful. Let's take you to the lounge so everyone can admire this smashing outfit. All right, we've got one ready for the day. Now we can go to Dorothy. She's only next door to Marjorie, where we've just been. Or we can try Alma. Her room's just past the nurse's station. Your call.
Let's go see Dorothy next.
Okie doke. Let's go.
So dark in here.
Oh, Dorothy likes her sleep. She could stay in bed all day. That's one thing we have in common, Dorothy and me. Because otherwise, she's a grumpy old hag, especially first thing in the morning. Hello, Dorothy. Rise and shine. Come on now. I know you're awake. Now, that's very rude, sweetheart. Come on, lovely. Up we go.
She just won't move.
Richard! Where are you?
Richard's not here, darling.
You know that.
Of course he's here. He's in the blooming kitchen.
Dorothy.
Me was a silly man Cunningham. Richard.
Dorothy, we have no time for this. Your bed is soaked. Let's get you up now.
She just
Come
won't
on,
move.
lovely. Up
She's
we
a
go.
large woman. Hopefully we won't have to drag her out of bed.
Richard.
That's also help.
Where are you? Oh, you boogers!
That's better. Right, and on that note, I'm going to end the episode. I will see you next time.